big and it's powerful and muscular looking. It's super fast, it's great to look at, plus it's Italian. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about this. Is the 2021 Lamborghini Urus, the fastest and most expensive car I've ever reviewed. It looks unlike any other SUV, and it's faster than any other SUV, and it's the most practical Lamborghini ever built. It's a wildly styled super SUV that goes beyond the limits of any other SUV that's come before it. The Urus is extreme in every way possible. It's got bulging proportions and sharp angles, keeping true to proper Lamborghini body form. It has a bright green interior with Alcantara and bright green stitching and all sorts of honed angles. But the most extreme thing about it is under the hood. This is the 4-liter twin turbocharged V8, producing a staggering 641 horsepower and 627 foot-pounds of torque. Holy shit. That propels this 5,300-pound super SUV to 60 in just over 3 seconds. And some say it's even less than that. That's faster than, well, a lot of things. It'll hit 100 in just 7.5 seconds. Jeez, it accelerates like it's just fallen off a cliff. It burns through the quarter mile faster than a 2021 BMW M4 competition in 11.5 seconds. And eventually, it'll hit 190. It's fast. It's incredibly fast. It's what you'd expect from a Lamborghini. But what's different about this one is the stuff that you wouldn't expect to have in a Lamborghini. Such as a giant cargo area in the back, and a rear seat that my lanky 6'5" frame can actually fit in. And while it may guzzle gas at a Hellcat-like pace, it's actually very efficient. Efficient in the fact that instead of scaring just one of your friends at a time, you can scare 2, 3, 4 at once. And it's also the first Lamborghini to utilize turbocharging. The other un-Lamborghini-like thing about it is the off-road capability. Sure, it has the air suspension system off of the Bentley Bentayga and an off-road driving mode, but those features are about as useless as the G in lasagna. And that really brings me to the only drawback that I can find with this thing, and that's the fact that I can't afford it. It does have a starting price of around $218,000, which actually doesn't make it the cheapest new Lamborghini available. That goes to the Huracan. Oh, and thankfully, when you realize you're doing, I'm not gonna say out loud, almost
55 miles per hour.
Thank God you have those massive 10-piston brakes to stop you. Performance brakes on a car usually like 4-piston, maybe 6-piston if you're getting up there on a real performance car. The brake rotor on this thing, they're bigger than the wheels on my Jeep, the entire wheels. Oh man, driving this thing is special. This This is amazing. I mean, if you didn't look behind you, you would have no idea that this is an SUV. It doesn't handle like that when you're in Corsa mode, when you're really pushing it around corners. It does not behave like a giant SUV would. So, is it worth it to have one of the fastest production SUVs ever built that can crush most things on a drag strip and on a racetrack, while having exotic Italian style that can fit 3 or 4 more exotic Italians in the back? Mamma mia, you bet it is. Now I'd like to end this video by thanking Mike and Northeast Auto Imports for allowing me to do this. This is the first exotic that I've ever been able to drive. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now, for over 2 years. 2 years, seriously. And it's been a dream of mine, no matter what model, to drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, just that caliber of vehicle. I literally wrote down at the beginning of this year all of my goals to accomplish this year. And at the top of the list was to drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. And you guys have made that possible for me, and all of you guys watching have made that possible for me. So this is a huge milestone, and I just wanted to thank everybody involved. This has been extremely special, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Just the way it makes you feel to look in front of you and see the Lamborghini Bull. It's incredible. But I will see you guys in the next one. Happy motoring. Jeez, clean up in aisle my underpants.